Today we're going to learn how to do the high five method in a split ring. This method was created by Cynthia Stevenson, the teacher of the class, and it really is a unique way to do a split ring on a shuttle for people that suffer with arthritis. I'm in love with this technique because it takes the pressure off your hand. Alright, so let's get on with it. It starts out similar to this dead spider method, okay, but there's a little change and it makes a big difference. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is wrap our hand for a ring. Do our loom for the ring. Okay, we've got our loom in, and what we're going to do is 8 double stitches. The reason I chose 8 double stitches is so that you could see clearly what I've done with the split ring, okay? So you can notice the difference in the split ring. Alright, if I'd used smaller stitches using this thread, this is size 10, you may not have seen it on video, and I wanted to get that across how the split ring works. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3 more. So we got 1, 2, and 3. We're going to pull off some more off of shuttle 1 to get our loom back and open it up. Okay? If you feel like the loom opened too much, you can always adjust. Okay? Now, here is the high five method. Alright, when you give somebody a high five, you high five. See how my hand is? Okay? You see the thumb? Alright. In the dead spider method, our thumb has got a lot of tension back here. Okay? What if, think about this, we drop that thumb up in there. Guess what? The tension is now removed from this joint completely. It gives our hand a more natural state of rest. Okay? Now you can open that loom up as much as you want or as little as you want, as long as you have enough space to get under with your shuttle. That's all you need to make necessary. Alright, so let's pull off some thread and let's get started. It's the same thing as the dead spider method. You're going to do the second half first, the first half second on the double stitch. Alright, so let's do 8 of them, and you got better control on where that thread snugs up. Now if your chain gets in your way, just flip it out of your way. Okay, now let's do the second half, the first half, or second half, excuse me, then the first half of the double stitch, second half of the double stitch, first half of the double stitch, and we're going to do that 8 times. Alright, as you can see, it's coming in. There we go. We got 4 of those. Alright, let's slide it around so we can continue on and get the other 4 in. That's 1. Like I said, if your tatting gets in the way, flip it back out of your way. Stuff it down in there. Get it out of the way. Okay? Let's see how many we've got here. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? It also helps to keep your stitches even when you use the high five method. Alright? You don't have a lot of tension on your hand straining it. And when your hand is in a strained position, you'll tend to loosen up to get relief. This way you don't need to. Okay? As you work your split rings, if you need more thread, okay, remember your thread, your core thread is going to be shuttle 1. You can always pull more thread. Okay? If you need to tighten it up, you can tighten it up pulling shuttle 1. Alright, so our split ring is done. We've got 8 on this side, 8 on that side. We're ready to close. So pull the ring off of our loom and close. Make sure we hold our stitches. Okay, and there we have it. That is the high 5 method, and it's a wonderful method if you have arthritis. It's also easier for a new person to see that is learning to do split rings what they're doing wrong. Okay, if they're trying to flip da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so try it. You may like it. I love this method. I use this method quite frequently when I'm making split rings. Now, split rings are usually used, okay, normally, to climb out of rounds, okay? However, there are beautiful patterns using split rings only. You ought to try them. They're gorgeous. So until next time, in the next video, which is going to be the last but not least way of doing a split ring, okay, the flipping method is what I'm going to call it, okay, but it's not used that often. So until then, happy tatting, have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.